videos about my wife, Kathy Curran, coming out from behind the camera to be in front of the camera and show you how to make a delicious, healthy version of a homemade pizza. Okay, so my wife's going to take it away. Thanks, guys.
Hi everyone. Russ and I get asked all the time about people who are trying to eat healthy, that how can they have pizza and eat healthy because they really miss their pizza. And we just wanted to let people know there's a great way to have pizza and stay on a healthy diet. So I'm going to show you two different recipes that happen to be our favorite. And even if you go out to eat, you can use some of the techniques that we use here to transition to going out to your favorite pizza parlor and have them make you a healthy pizza. So the first thing we do, we always buy organic. That is basic bottom line. We start with our pizza crust. This is a Whole Foods organic pizza crust. This is a whole wheat. I like this pizza crust because it doesn't have a lot of garbage in it. It's very thin. It's really easy to work with. But if you have a gluten intolerance, you can actually get a gluten-free pizza crust. This actually comes with 2 pizza crusts in it, which is really nice. It's kind of a saving, especially with organic. And then I always get an organic tomato marinara sauce. This one's actually from Trader Joe's. And all I do is I just pour that on my pizza crust. I always use my pizza pans, obviously. You don't have to use that much pizza sauce if you don't like that. And I actually probably put a little bit more than I normally do. But I just smooth that out. And our first pizza that we really, really love, everybody in the family loves it, is spinach, olives, and onions. And I'm going to add a little bit of fake chicken because we're vegetarians, so we don't eat meat. So the first thing I'm going to do is my spinach. I always get organic spinach, very important. And I've already kind of chopped it up here. So you can prepare all this in advance. And I just load my spinach on. The more the better is kind of our feeling in our house. Just load all that there. And then the next thing I do is my daughter Sophia helped me chop up some clamato and green olives. So we're just going to take those and spread those nicely around the pizza. Just give it some nice little color here. And then we use a red or a purple onion. So we've just, and everybody loves onion in our house, but if you don't love onion, you don't have to use it. And we just put that on there. Then our last ingredient that we use is some naked chicken cutlets, and they are meat-free and they're soy-free, and they look just like little breasts of chicken. So, and I just chop them up here, and I put that right on. I just kind of spread them all over. And the biggest thing here is that there's so much color here and it's alive that it's got so much flavor that we do not put cheese on here. You're going to find that when you stop adding cheese to things, that you're going to actually like your food a lot better. Because the flavors are actually going to come through a lot better. So that's our first pizza right there. I don't know if you can see that. Now you could also, if you wanted to just do all veggie, do spinach, you could get some broccoli. You can get these at Trader Joe's. Those are organic. They're already cut up for you. You could do a great bell pepper on there, which is always a nice addition. So just think live food. Anything that you like, just put it on there. As long as it's green or colorful, that is a great vegetarian pizza. And if you wanted to add, if you're not a vegetarian and you want to add chicken to it, you could definitely do that. Just make sure that you get organic chicken. So we're going to put that over here. Then we're going to work on our next pizza. And our next pizza is a pesto pizza. So what I did is I already made my pesto sauce, in advance. This is really easy to make. You just, in a Cuisinart, you just process some garlic, some pine nuts. I get raw pine nuts. You can get those at Trader Joe's. And then you're going to do a little organic basil. I also get that at Trader Joe's. And just a pinch of sea salt, and mix that all up in your Cuisinart. And while that's mixing, just stream in some organic olive oil. And that makes a great pesto. Really easy to do. And we're just going to spread our pesto on here. This is probably the most lengthy thing, is actually putting down the base, just so that you get it all over the pizza crust. I love pesto because it just smells so wonderful, and it's so, basil in your house is so fragrant. So we've got our pesto right there. Make sure we get everything out of there. Okay. And then I like to add tomatoes onto mine. So I just spread out some just colorful tomatoes. These are awesome. You can just get the cherry tomatoes, or you can get Roma tomatoes if you like a little thicker tomato. Just put those all over there. Once again, I did mention that we do like onions, so I always add onions onto this one too. It's already starting to look colorful. And then I do that same thing since I did with the chicken. I just kind of cook them lightly in the toaster oven prior to putting them on the pizza, so it helps them to cook a little quicker when they go into the oven on the pizza. And then that way you don't have to leave your pizzas in as long as it actually says on the recipe. So on these pizza crusts, they actually say to cook it at 400 for about 12 minutes. I like to put my oven on 350 and cook it a little slower, just because I think it actually helps to preserve the enzymes of the veggies that I'm putting in there. So that is our basil pizza, or I should say our pesto pizza. So it's colorful and fun. I know a lot of people like Canadian bacon. So if you, yeah, Russ is having difficulties with the camera. I'm usually behind the camera and he's in the front. But I know a lot of people like Canadian bacon. So what you could do is an alternative to a Canadian bacon pizza is you could actually take your pizza crust and put on some nice marinara sauce, and then you've got some organic pineapples that you could do that. And instead of the bacon, you can actually get this, which this is, we call it bacon bacon. You'll see that right there. And basically what it is, it's temp. So that is a great alternative to getting real bacon or Canadian bacon. So that's kind of a fun pizza to have too. So we're going to take our pizzas over here. We're going to put them in the oven. And my oven is already preheated to 350. And we're going to put these in for about 10 to 12 minutes. And then we shall return with the finished product. Hey everyone, we are here. We've cooked our pizzas. We've sliced them up. That's what they look like there. We're about ready to sit down and enjoy these delicious and nutritious slices of pizza. And I just want to let you know that you can actually do these pizzas. You don't have to cook them yourself. Actually, when you go to your favorite pizza parlor, you can set yourself up with success by having a healthy pizza by, number one, asking for a gluten-free crust, number two, loading it with a ton of vegetables. That's key. And number three, telling them to hold the cheese. That's really important. But I know a lot of people out there really love pizza with cheese, so if you just have to have cheese on your pizza, make sure that you tell your server, light cheese. That's really important. You're going to save a ton of calories, and you're going to be enjoying your pizza as opposed to enjoying it and then gaining weight. So, we're about ready to enjoy ours. Are you ready, Sophia?
Yes.
Okay, let's get going. Mmm. So good, isn't it? Now Russ is behind the camera and he's actually eating his pizza as he's filming us. So he's nodding his head saying, this is really good. What do you think?
I think that this pizza is great.
Well, look out there and tell them.
I think that this pizza is great.
Okay. So enjoy your new pizza recipes and cheers to your health.
Hi, Russ here, about ready to enjoy this delicious, healthy, homemade pizza made by my wife. I'm glad you guys got a chance to see her today because generally you see me in front of the camera and she's really the back office, the glue that puts and holds everything together. But she's also a dynamic personality, and she's responsible for all the wonderful food my daughter and I and everybody in this household gets to enjoy because of her. So I hope you enjoyed today. I'm about ready to down this pizza. It's been a long day, and it's such a nice, welcome treat to have a healthy version of, I think, everybody's favorite food and pizza that does a body good. So cheers to your health as always. And this is my casual side coming at you, so I apologize. I am a Red Sox fan. I'm from Boston, in case you didn't know that already. So this is our Sunday attire, if you will, and we're getting ready to enjoy a nice glass of red wine, organic of course, and healthy pizza. Cheers.